Okay, I want to give a little insight as to why you don't use vinyl wrap. This S5 that I just bought had a black vinyl wrap over the hood, and I thought, oh, they're just trying to be fucking cool and, oh, look, I got a black hood. But no, they were actually covering up this terrible damage right here. So obviously, like, something happened and they just sanded it down and put a vinyl wrap over it. I pulled the vinyl wrap over it, and now I'm going to Plasti Dip it. However, I've washed it. I've tried using like a pre-wax thing to strip off all, basically like a clay bar, but a little bit stronger to strip everything off. That doesn't work. And it's kind of hard to tell because the paint's messed up, but this is like super sticky here, back in the back along the edge. It's like super sticky right here. You can see here more stickiness, but this is where I've actually been using a essentially an eraser, and it spooled it up, and that actually, I bought it for I shaved some emblems and they still had the double-sided tape on there, and this took them off like a champ. But I was sitting here rubbing on this stuff. It's like snot. It just won't come off. I mean, it seems to just kind of spread it around a little bit. I mean, it's still there and terrible. And the same here, like, that's from, the eraser basically. And this section right here was actually pretty bad, and it's finally coming off. But I mean, this is a pain in the ass. Plasti Dip, you want to take it off, you just peel it off. It peels off, vinyl wrap peels off somewhat easily, but you have to tear it off in sections. Plasti Dip just comes off as like a big, rip off, which I will do, whenever I change the color on this S5. But I mean, this is garbage. I mean, this is taken, like, if I didn't have this guy, and I'm still not sure that's going to get it done, I'd be out here with Goo Gone for hours and hours and hours, and that's just the hood. The whole rest, imagine if the whole car was wrapped and you had to do this. It would not be worth it to take the vinyl off. But you eventually have to, because vinyl wrap fades. It's not protective at all. Like, if it gets a rock chip, it's going to tear right through the vinyl and into your clear coat. Whereas Plasti Dip, which was originally designed to coat your tool handles to be able to perform heavy duty jobs and give you a nice rubbery, cushiony grip, provides a thick layer of protection, assuming you lay it down right and you put down all the product that comes with the Plasti Dip kit. And it will protect your paint. You take a rock, it's not going to go through, and if it does, it won't mess up your paint. And then if you're like, oh, well, I took a rock chip, I need to pull it off, you can pull it off and it won't look like this. Anyway, I guess end rant, but I just kind of wanted to, before I went ahead and spent a couple hours erasing this garbage, this glue from the vinyl, I wanted to kind of give everybody an idea of why vinyl is crappier than Plasti Dip. So there you have it. All right, just a little update. About 20 minutes out here with the wheel, and this is where I got these really tough areas are kind of sticking, but it did get a lot of it off. This is a tough area here. I mean, it's really this area I worked on actually the longest, and I think I pretty much got it to the point where I can just use some rubbing compound and get it off with a little bit of elbow grease. Kind of the same thing up here. This isn't too bad, but so this is washing it using a pre-wax product, and then coming in with this eraser wheel, which thank God I had it, and still, I mean, it's pretty gummy. And again, that's just the hood. So I would say, let's not count the wash, because you got to wash it anyway. And I won't count the pre-wax rub, because I did absolutely nothing. So 20 minutes with the wheel, and then I'm probably going to spend another 10 minutes or so with the clay bar to get the rest of this off. Half hour to as much as an hour just for the hood. Again, imagine if that was the whole car. It's just off.